Oh dear God. Hi, welcome to my forehead. Hi, I'm Jen, welcome to my channel, All My Plants. Today I have some propagations that I'm going to pot up, so I'm going to point you down here. What are we potting? I have in here some Philodendron tripartitum. I'm not sure how well rooted any of these are. Some Philodendron camposportuanum. I guess that way. I think that's what's in this one. Yeah. And then in here I have some Hoyas. It looks like, I guess it's latifolia now. It used to be macrophylla albomarginata. It's lovely. I don't expect these to have any roots. No, it doesn't look like it. Oh, maybe some little nubbers coming out. But I'm going to pot them anyway. And then some Crimson Queen. Hoya carnosa Crimson Queen. And Black Pagoda lipstick plant. They also don't have any roots. I don't even see any little starts of roots. And these are little Hoya commingiana. They also don't have roots, correct? Yeah, no roots on those dudes either. But I'm going to pot them up anyway, because I think they'll propagate, slightly better in soil. Oh, and there's some linearis over there. Hoya linearis. Let me get that. And there's the linearis. Doesn't look like any of those have any. Oh, yeah, some of them are starting. Yeah, okay. We're going to pot those up too. After I let this cat in. Okay, let me see. Can you see this at all? Kind of? Yeah. Okay. Where do we start? We're gonna start with these guys, the camposportuanums and Philodendron tripartitum. See who's ready to go. The campo, they had pretty good roots. Oh yeah, the tripartitums don't really have much going on. Let's see. You can kind of see some trying on this one, maybe. There we go. It's been trying to root, but let's see. It's only 2 tripartitums and 3 campos. They already had pretty good roots, like aerial roots, adventitious roots, whatever you'd like to call them, when I cut them. So they've only gotten better. There's 3 of those. You see any growth points? I can see where the growth points are starting to mature and develop. And then this one here was a top cut. So I'm going to plunk those in soil for sure. And then we'll figure out the tripartitums. Wow, these are going to outgrow these pots really soon, I think. That's my prediction. If I can get it in here. There we go. Use another one of these as a scoop. So allergies are killing me this year. Anyone else? Like, it's so bad that I went and got tested for the plague again because, like, I feel not just allergic but unwell. I guess that's the way it is sometimes. No plague, by the way. According to my doctor, I'm super immune. I don't feel super immune. I feel super gross. I'm taking Zysol for allergies. But yeah, there's that one. How long do you think they'll last in there? I'm going to say a couple weeks. But that's why I'm putting them in. Where can I put them so I don't knock them in the floor? Right here for now. And I don't know if it's helping. I guess it's not making anything worse, but I don't feel any better or any less symptoms of basically allergy or sinus problems. That's a nice leaf. Very pretty. I didn't start out with this leaf shape. It started out, I guess you've probably seen immature ones if you're a planty person. I'll insert a picture right here of what they started out like. But yeah, this plant got to the top of its pole. Its pole is probably about 4 feet tall, and it got to the top. So, you know, I cut it in an effort to put off repotting it with a larger pole. I don't know how many 4, 5, 6, 9 foot poles I can have around my house. So that's, you know, we'll burn that bridge later. But yeah, I love this plant though. It's a very fast grower. It's one of my fastest growing philodendrons by far, by far. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I could like, oh, bipennifolium. That's probably the only other one I'd put on pace with the Camposportuanum. I don't think I have a faster growing philodendron. I'm pretty sure I don't. I mean, I have a handful that do grow quite quickly, but these here, it's just insane how fast they grow. Put you over there. And the last of the Campos. They all have like decent enough roots to start with. I really don't think they're gonna last long in these cups though. But I also don't want to drown them. So, small it is. Small it is. I'll just have to water them every 5 seconds until I get around to repotting them in something a little bit larger. Which I'll do as soon as I'm sure they can take their roots in something a little bit larger without, you know, drowning. Alright, a little bit more on this one. I don't know, these guys have such little roots. You know, maybe we'll try one anyway. Maybe we'll do them both anyway. Together until they have some roots? No. That's silly. Unless I can find a bigger pot. I have a whole stack of clean pots. Here we go. I don't like that I can't see the roots, but I'm going to do it. What is this, a 3-inch pot? We're going to do both of these in a 3-inch pot and hope for the best. I say that a lot, but it seems like they really do fine rooting in a nice, chunky, airy soil. Like, I don't fear for their safety, really. Not this time of year. I might in the middle of winter. This might not be my go-to method for propagating these guys. Or any of my plants, really. I do propagate in the winter. I just use perlite or spag mostly, rather than just dunking them right into some sort of soil mix. Look, isn't that cute? Okay. Put you over here until I can water you. Watch, I'll forget that I put it there later. Okay. Whew, it is hot in here. Let's do the linearis next. Yeah. Some soil on the bottom of that. Did I show you the linearis? They just have the tiniest little nubbins of roots starting. Just gonna pull them all out. I hauled my linearis not very long ago in a video, and I'm just I propagated it already, even though I haven't had it that long, because I want a fuller plant. So I'm just gonna kind of poke them down in there a little bit. I guess they're all gonna lead to one side. It's okay. It's okay. Boy, little bitty things are hard for my hands to fidget with. Yeah, I guess if these root well, it'll be a lovely little plant. I think they'll do fine. Okay. I'll use my scoop cup. Oh, isn't that cute? Okay, it looks a little awkward right now, but it will look cute. Let me see it. Kind of. Yeah, it'll be cute, I promise. Eventually. Just not today. Okay. Let's do these little Comingianas. Hoya Comingiana. Ooh, the leaves got bigger while they were in the cup, I think. Yeah, I see no roots yet. It has not been long, like under a week. So we have zero root development, but it's gonna be okay. I'm gonna tuck them in here anyway. You there, you there. I'm not even gonna top fill that, I'm just putting them down in there. Or fill that to the top. Whatever, you know what I mean, right? Okay, who's next? How about we do that pagoda lipstick plant? Take some of these bigger pieces of bark out. Where did I put that? Here it is. Yeah, I have one of these out in the greenhouse, but it's really lopsided. All the growth is on one side. So I took some cuttings in the hopes that I can kind of fill it out a little bit. Like, that's my goal. We'll see how that actually works in practice, but that was the idea. Oops. I guess I took quite a few cuttings. I don't remember taking that many. What is it, 5? Looks like 5. Oh. Oh. Okay. Stay. There we go. So we're in it to win it now, I think. I can poke this soil down in there. I think I took those pieces of bark that I just pulled out and dumped them right back in here. Yeah. Alright. So that's awkward looking, but it'll get better. I have faith. I'm running out of places to sit things. Okay. What have I got? 1 cup left. I almost spilled that water everywhere. Did y'all see that? Got this 1 little cup left. Let's do the macrophylla, or latifolia, whatever it's called now. Oh, actually I have one of these too. I guess we'll put the Crimson Queen in this one. Yeah, let's do that. What a lovely leaf. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything on that one yet. Nothing. But it's okay, we're patient. It is not a race. Oh, a wet stick. We'll put that in there too. It did okay on the carry when I did a wet stick. Green, carry green. And 1 more. That looks like everybody. For the latifolia anyway. Bark. I like the bark, but big pieces just don't, they're not conducive to propagations in little cups. Okay. Oh, maybe a little bit more. Alright. And this is this awkward dude. But it's gonna straighten itself out eventually. It is. It'll look fine. Just give it 3 months. Ask me in 3 months to see it. Actually, all of the last propagations I did, like I actually cut them and I think potted them on camera, I'm not sure, from Hoya and whatever. They're all growing. They all look really good. So, yay for that. maybe we'll check in on those in a very future video, very near future. I love this plant, this crimson, Hoya Crimson Queen. Oh, that one had little bitty, this one's a fast rooter apparently. Can you see them? I don't know, are we focusing at all on this? It has little roots trying to form there. But anyway, I love this plant. It's one of my favorite Hoyas. Even though it took forever to grow for me initially. It has taken off now. I've actually trellised it. And it's currently out in the greenhouse. Oh, that one has a little bit of root as well. Not that you can see that far, but... So I'm pretty excited that it's finally growing, because I think I'm sure I wasn't watering it enough. I was on a Facebook group the other day, like local to me, and they were talking about, oh, how often do you water your Hoya carnosa compacta, this one. And it was just a general question for, you know, anybody in the group. And she was saying, oh, mine never grows. It's never lost a leaf, but it's never put out a leaf. And I was looking at the answers, and people were like, oh, once every 2 or 3 weeks. And I was like, alarmed. Like, is that how, I mean, are you supposed to treat your Hoya that way? Because, like, I was not aware. I was watering mine more than that, and it still wasn't growing. And I'm watering it, if it's dry, I water it. There's no, oh, wait a week or whatever. No, if it's dry every day, I'll water it every day. And it's growing now, finally. This is one of the ones I propagated, as a matter of fact. And I repotted the propagations in there with it. It was just this one strand. But they'll have new growth. I guess you can kind of see there. I don't know, it's such a tangled mess. But yeah, it's all doing pretty good. I don't think I have any wet sticks on this one. This one actually did not lose its peduncle, which I can't find right now, but I swear it's still there. Oh, there's this little bitty peduncle. It's up in between these 2 leaves. Whether or not that's actually visible, I couldn't tell you. I don't know what we're focusing on. My eyeball, maybe. But it's still there. And it's actually got new growth from the main piece that I chopped now, so... little tiny leaves in there. But yeah, so I don't know. That's the only way I figured out to get my Hoyas growing faster, is to water them more. And they do grow. And I haven't had a problem with like wet rotting my Hoyas, but I have dry rotted a Hoya. It was actually the Hoya Australis Lisa. I underwatered it to the point where the roots desiccated and shriveled right up. Is that everybody I wanted to pot? Yeah, the roots desiccated and shriveled right up, and then when I watered it again, of course they were rotten, so they couldn't take up any water, and I noticed that the leaves were starting to get soft and squishy, and that's when I knew I had a problem. So all I did was I unpotted it, ripped all the roots off, and it's starting over. I'll show you. But yeah, here it is, the Lisa, Hoya Australis Lisa. Did I say Carnosa? It's definitely not. The leaves are still very soft and thin. I have not uprooted it to see how it's doing or pulled it out of there. I just assume it's doing okay because the yellowing has stopped and it looks pretty good. It is freshly just watered today, so it's quite soggy right now, but yeah, so wish me luck with that. Hopefully it'll be okay. I've had all kinds of problems with this plant. It came to me with mealybugs. Alright, now I'm going to go get some water and we're going to water all these guys in. Alright, is that everybody? I feel like I'm missing something. I am the pagoda. Which is here. Okay, hold that thought. Okay, so I've just got this little lab wash bottle, and it's looking gross inside, but that's because it has Super Thrive and like fungus gnat stuff in it, because it is that time of year when fungus gnats become a thing around here. So I'm just gonna kind of moisten everybody pretty thoroughly. I might have to get 2 bottles of this to do that, actually. It is what it is. I hope these guys do good. I didn't really propagate any of them except for the Campo Sportuanum. For any particular reason other than I would just like more of the plant. The Campo, like I said, I felt like it needed to be chopped, and I don't know, I just didn't want to throw it away, so I will just put it back in the pot, I guess, when it grows. Have a fuller pot. I think there's 2 or 3 in there now. 2, because I've already done this once, because it reached the top of its pole. Oh, what a weird noise. Whoop, whoop. Sorry. Linearis is so cute. I didn't think I'd like this plant as much as I do. I mean, yeah, I did. Who am I kidding? I knew I was gonna love it. I just knew. No, I didn't, but I do quite enjoy watching it grow. It's just so dainty and delicate and delightful. It is. Why are you falling out of there, bud? Stay put. Alright, I'm just kind of like smushing it down to grab everybody now. If I've put air in there. Just smush some of the air pockets out. Yeah? Is that a thing? Do people do that? I do, I guess. Okay. So, I've still got these guys, and no more tray. Ooh. And no more water. Alright. Ooh. I'm gonna stick it in there. Oh, look at that. I pulled a piece off on the point of the Campo. Alright. I'm gonna tuck it back in, it's gonna be fine. Best laid plans go awry? Yeah. Alright, these are all gonna go in the cabinet. As soon as they're done kind of draining or sucking up water, whichever the case may be. And I'm gonna take this one to the sink and water it. But I think I've bored you long enough and kept you long enough. Thank you for hanging out with me while I try to pot up my propagations. Wish me luck that I haven't killed anybody. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks. Bye.